Bochum against Bayern Munich. David against Goliath. A match sold out weeks in advance. Just over 30,000 fans in the Revere Park Stadium. Bayern on the crest of a wave. A fabulous win in midweek in Italy against Juventus. Saw Bayern through to the last 16 of the Champions League. The home side in their traditional blue strip, not having a happy time of it. 15th in the table. Unbeaten in the last three, but against Bayern right from the start, Bochum were under massive pressure. Daniel Pranjic playing much better these days in a more attacking role. Fuchs losing out. The pass coming in from Müller and a fabulous save from Herwagen in goal for Bochum. One win and two draws for Bochum in their last two games. But were they going to be able to prevail against a Bayern Munich side looking more and more like champion material? And Gomez on 23 minutes, breaking the Bochum defences for the first time. It was a poor header from Fryer, the neatest of flicks from Müller, the cross from Olic, and in steps Mario Gomez. 4 consecutive matches he scored in, and Gomez now has cemented that striker's role to make it his own. No closer on the bench even. Luca Toni forgotten about. Gomez clips it over, and unbelievable for the Bochum fans, it is Mergi Mavrai who hooks the ball past his own goalkeeper. No chance whatsoever for Philipp Herwagen of saving that. Heiko Herrlich, the Bochum coach, absolutely in despair. 2-0 for Bayern Munich, and just over half an hour played. There was worse to come for the Bochum fans. Bochum only one win in their last 8 games, and it was going to be 2 in 9 with Bayern in this kind of mood. That cross somehow evading Gomez, but Bayern were firmly in the driving seat. Louis van Gaal, a question mark over the Dutch coast a couple of weeks ago. Not anymore. The only chance for Bochum in the first half, and a weak shot indeed coming in from Danic, not even troubling Antje Bud in goal for Bayern. Poor shot from a pretty good angle. Then just before half-time, a juicy pass slipped into the middle. Olic finishing off. That was the best move of the first half. Philipp Lahm, a great run off the ball from Schweinsteiger, celebrating his 200th Bundesliga appearance and leaving Ivica Olic with just a tap in. 3-0 for Bayern. This was becoming a debacle. Olic's 4th of the season. Worried faces amongst the Bochum fans, and there was more reason for Bochum to be worried. 2 minutes into the second half, Olic lets fly a great left foot shot, phenomenally saved by Philipp Herwagen. The Bochum fans could thank their lucky stars that their goalkeeper was in such sterling form. Look at that, world class. And then Bochum, a chance to clear their ranks. A woeful pass. A lovely ball right onto the head of Olic from Holger Bartstuber. And the Croatian international doesn't miss those. He could pick his spot, but it was still a fine header. 4-0 for Bayern. Once again, nothing that Herwagen could do about it. An inch perfect pass from the 20-year-old who's made such an impact on the Bundesliga, Holger Badstuber. And a Roman victory pose from Louis van Gaal. Bayern were unstoppable. 56 minutes gone. Lahm weaving his way through the penalty area, Pranjic. His first goal since joining Bayern. Daniel Pranjic enjoying his new role as an attacking midfielder. From that range, there was no way he was not going to score. Bochum were at 6s and 7s, 5-0 for the visitors. The second time this season, by the way, that Bayern have scored 5. They hammered in the same number into the Dortmund net. Dortmund just down the road from Bochum. Maybe there's something in the air in this part of the world. And Bayern weren't finished. But Herrwagen prevented what could have been an absolute disaster, as if 5 goals was not bad enough. Gomez looking now in the same form as he was in his Stuttgart days, but then a slight blip, a goal for Bochum. And what a beauty it was. Last week it was Christian Fuchs, the Austrian international, who secured Bochum a point down in Stuttgart. There was no way he was going to secure a point today. Nevertheless, an absolutely beautiful struck free kick. Bochum almost grabbed another one. Substitute to Shemi and Bort. In comes Fertzel, but he was offside anyway. And that really was the last chance. Bochum had indeed, it was the end of the action in a game in which Bayern Munich showed that they are championship contenders. They are back to their best. Bochum absolutely taken apart by 5 goals to 1.